Hello friends, my name's the real Emile and welcome back to some more Need for Speed Underground 2. Today we are continuing on with our Let's Play and we are going to go and, well, we're going to go into City Core and do a circuit race because we didn't do that last episode. Yeah, we did a lot of circuit racing, but, you know, there's only one more race to do in City Core apparently, and it is a circuit race, so we'll go down there, do that, and yeah, and then move on to the outskirt events because there's quite a few of them apparently about. Anyway, there's an Audi S3, I believe, looking kind of cool, I guess. You know, I don't like the front, but oh god, what the hell? Oh, the Corsa. The Corsa looks amazing, as does of course the Hyundai. And actually the 240SX looks a little bit homemade, should we say. Yeah, that's the nicest way of putting it. Anyways, apparently your 240SX can do 0 to 150 miles an hour in 14 seconds. As of course all S14s, or 240SXs, sorry, do. Yeah, I don't think it's actually an S14, I don't know how it works. Apparently the 240SX and the Sylvia are different cars or something, I don't really know. All I know is people are just moaning about not having the S14 in Forza Motorsport 6, and I thought the 240SX was the S14, but apparently it isn't. I thought it was like the, we just killed the 240SX there. Yeah, I feel like the 240SX, I don't know, I'm going to have to research this. I don't actually that care that much, to be honest with you, because I don't like Nissan Sylvia. But this still, you know, it'd be nice to at least finally put that one to rest as to which is which and Witchingsons. Anyways, there's the Regale Hotel, or Lounge, sorry, Hotel, Lounge, same sort of thing really. Got a taco place or something there, I'm not quite sure. Hotel there, excuse me. This is going to be another long race. I don't know why all these circuit races are 3 laps and not 2, because most of these circuit races are longer than the sprint races. Which I don't particularly understand, but apparently that's the way they want to work, so that's the way we're gonna work. Alright, let's get some misses going, get some more nitrous, and then we can get to the highway and use the boost. Yes, there we go, into 6th gear. The gear ratios are still wonky on this bloody thing. 185 miles an hour, there we go. That's quick. That's actually really quick, to be honest with you. 146 is actually quite quick as well. To be fair, this 3000 GT is insane. I do want to know what the fastest car in this game actually is, like statistically, top speed wise. From what I heard from people on forums and stuff, the few fastest cars in this game, sort of fully upgraded, would be the Subaru, the Skyline, the Evo. I think the 3000 GT might also be one of the quicker cars as far as this game's concerned. Basically any of the sort of later unlocked sports cars, like the actual proper dignity sports cars, I guess we call them, because you know you start out in like Vauxhall Corsas. You know, the actual proper sports cars, I think they're the fastest. Other than that, I'm not too sure what the cars are the quickest. I know the Golf that we had in the middle of the game, according to most people, is actually sort of like, it's an okay car stock, but it isn't particularly good upgraded or something like that, compared to some other vehicles. But I don't really care because I liked my Golf. Hopefully a lot of you guys did as well. I haven't really had any comments on the cars I've been picking or anything like that, so I'm assuming people don't have too much of an issue with them. So yeah, that's just an assumption. Anyways. There we go, use the boost. We've let this, or 2 laps, sorry. Let's use the boost. What can we get up to? 190. I do want to try and edge it out. Come on. I want all of the speed. Don't know why I decided to go for that pickup truck. and just murder him, but I did, so yeah, let's murder pickup trucks, because why not? Right, anyway, we are lap 3 of 3, which is good. We're going for 5 minutes. This circuit race has been going for longer than that. It feels like I've been in this race for ages just because it's a circuit race. I hate the circuit races so much. It's just, they're awful. They're actually just genuinely awful. That's one of the things, that's one of the reasons I want Need for Speed The Run on to do a Let's Play on it, is because there's no damn circuit races in that game. It's all sprint races. Which I can imagine gets a bit boring because, you know, the sprint races are sort of like my second least favourite thing to do on this game. For those of you who've been watching for a while, you'll know I do all the like silly events, you know, the drift events and stuff like that first, and then I move on to the circuit races and the sprint races and all the rest of that. Just because that's what I prefer to do. I prefer the sort of more interesting mini races and so on and so forth, but yeah, that's just me. I don't know. I'm trying to think of stuff we could actually like do to this car, and I really can't think of anything. For those of you who didn't see the last episode, I was joking about, you know, we're basically just going to have lots of money to do nothing with now because we got all the DVD covers and stuff done. So we're essentially just sort of waiting for the end of the game now, so yeah. At least my 3000 GT doesn't look like that. Because that looks awful. God. Anyways, URL race. Whoop whoop. Let's go and do that. And hopefully, once this is over, we get some more interesting events. That'd be cool. How far are we through now? Let's just have a look. 100% complete on that. We have 13 more events to do on this area, and, well, after this, 3 more URL races to do. So, yeah, we're not looking too shabby, it has to be said. The fact that the game is at 60% completion does... it's slightly making me a bit nervous as to what you need to do 100%. I don't know. Apparently, I might have missed out on doing the... on like getting 100% on this game because I didn't do all the outruns in the first section of this game, you know, the stage 1 or stage 2, sorry, Beacon Hill. I didn't do all the outruns, so I missed out on like one of the hidden upgrade things, I think, which is a bit of a shame. There's a silly looking Peugeot. Excuse me. Right, let's go. Right, 3 laps of these circuits. Okay, I like these circuits, so that's good. It's not on them damn airport circuits, which is good. God, I can't do any more of the airport circuits. We do so many races on them damn airport circuit races. Oh my god. Slidey car. Let's book an MX-5 into a wall, because we can. Right. Turning. There's no understeer in this car, which is something interesting to note, is the fact that there is no understeer in this vehicle. Brake into there, first gear, second gear, there we go. Presto, 3rd gear. Wow, okay, so the laps for this is going to be ridiculously small. That's cool by me. I kind of get the sense that this is going to be a 4 event URL race, but I'm not too sure. I don't know if it ever goes up to 4. I don't know. I know the final URL race in the game is only 1 race, which is good. But as for the rest, I'm not sure on how, like, whether these actually end up getting to like 4 events or even 5. Considering we've only got like 3 more to go, I'm hoping, actually, not. That would be the ideal, I guess, but we will have to see on that one. Let's pull back in for here. There we go. Best lap time 50.74. That's good. Yeah, apparently, why can't the circuit races be like these? If you're gonna make them 3 laps, then just do these. I'm completely fine with doing this. You know, just going around the circuit and scoring like sub 50-second lap times. That's cool by me. But like the actual proper circuit races, really, it's just really. Right. Through there. And brake into here. There we go, nice and smooth. Smooth driving wins the race. Actually, no, it doesn't. That's a lie. Smashing into all the walls and desperately trying to spin out your opponents actually wins the race. As apparently we're about to see. I thought the catch-up was going to bite me in the arse, and that's why I looked behind me just to make sure there was like no cars coming up on my 6. Right. There we go, next race. I don't know which car won out of the AI bunch. I think it was the Peugeot. I saw the Lexus came in third, but yeah. There's a Skyline and a G35 back there. I don't get why they mix like the first cars you get with like the second cars you get, because they are, I believe they are actually quite a bit slower, the sort of cars that you start the game off with compared to the cars that you get later on in the game, which is something interesting of note. So yeah, I can't even remember what colour headlights I went with for this car. They look purple. I don't think I want the purple lights. I swear these are supposed to be like light blue. I think they are actually blue. They just sell short purple. Purple headlights are cooler. I like the colour purple. I'm not wearing anything purple today, but you know, on special occasions I do. Anyways, Toyo Tyler's Japanese tuning. Japanese tuning, of course, is the best sort of tuning. If you do any other sorts of tuning, then you're just wrong. There we go. And we're about to do the big jump. Hopefully we get some nitrous for doing it, which we don't. Do we get any nitrous for that one? No, we don't. Excellent. Okay, smash into a wall because there's no damage on this game, which is one of my favourite things about it. You'll notice in I think I did actually do it on an episode. I turned off the damage in Carbon just because I don't like the vehicle damage on. It just, I don't know, I just don't like it. So yeah, I wish in Forza Motorsport 6, like on Horizon you can turn damage off. I wish you could do a similar thing on Forza Motorsport 6. You know, actually just turn the damage off instead of having it on cosmetic, because like cosmetics fair enough, but you know, for like, I don't know, getting pictures and stuff like that, it would make much more sense for the damage just to be completely off, which would be a lot nicer. But there you go, that's just my 2 cents. It'd also help tremendously in the actual, like, well, actually no it wouldn't, because in the endurance races I have realistic damage on anyway, so it wouldn't make a difference, but still. I was going to say, it would be nice if you could keep your headlights when you're doing the endurance racing. Anyone that's done the endurance racing on Forza 6, at least the night stuff, will probably know. Yeah, getting one of your headlights taken out is one of the worst things ever, because like the pit lane repairs it, and then you have a fully functioning headlight, and then as soon as you have like one minor little whack, the headlight will just go out again, which isn't good. I think actually the most recent endurance event I did was the Le Mans one. And I am fairly certain I got to a point in that when I basically had no headlights whatsoever, and I was like having to like limp around the track following like other cars' headlights and stuff, which is pretty bad. Anyways, we've almost finished this event, finally. We've got one more race to do after this, and then I think we are in the clear as far as the URL races are concerned, at least for now, which is good, because don't get me wrong, I don't mind URL races, but they do get a little bit tedious after a small while. I don't know what that course to the left of me is. It looks like a drift course, but I'm not too sure. Anyways, next race, and hopefully we can get this over with. Oh god. I'm sorry, I genuinely have like nothing to say. Wow, I just love the flames that come out of the exhaust. I also want to apologise if it looks like frames are like just dying, the frame rate's dying for whatever reason it is. I've always had this theory about the 360. Like I'm playing this on Xbox 360, in case you're wondering. Backwards compatibility and all that. One of the issues with the backwards compatibility, I've never seen this actually talked about anywhere, but it does feel like this. It feels like the frame rate is uncapped. Now, usually it feels like it would be capped, and it sort of runs relatively buttery smooth. It doesn't do that in the on this version. For whatever reason, the game constantly feels like it's running at like a gazillion frames a second, and then all of a sudden it will just lose them all and like transport you back down to 30, which is a bit weird. Not as weird as what happens in the most recent Call of Duty game. I'm going to speak about Call of Duty because I've got nothing better to do. We've only got one more lap and it's 30 seconds, so just listen to me. In the latest COD game, when you're actually playing like the campaign and stuff, there's like, I don't want to call them cutscenes, they're like sort of mini videos. Where, it'll just show you like bursting into a room or conversing with another character or something like that. Anyways, when you do that in the newest Call of Duty, all those scenes are in 30 frames per second, the game's in 60. So, when you go from like games, you go from 30 to 60 FPS, and I'm not the sort of person that like notices 30 FPS games. I can play them perfectly fine. But when you're like constantly switching between 60 and 30, I can tell. Like, I really can tell sort of the difference. It actually makes it a very hard game to play the campaign of. You actually feel a little bit ill, just constantly shifting frame rates and so on and so forth. It isn't good, let's just say. Although the game itself's alright, I guess. Alright, did we unlock out? Nope. We got another circuit race that's popped up down there. Other than that, there's nothing really more to do. We will we'll go do a magazine cover because of course we will, and then I'm not really sure. Apparently I've missed that money all the time with come down here, but hey, yeah, I'm gonna do a magazine cover and then probably gonna leave it for today. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't think like it's literally just gonna be more sprint races. I think unless no races popped up in this area. There's only one circuit race to do down there. And it's just some Street X and some sprint races up there, so yeah, we'll probably leave them for another episode. They're not too hard to do eventually. There's some more money there. We've got to go to Cole Harbour in 115 seconds. Right, follow this road down, go to a straight road, and yeah, I could have turned there, but I wasn't really sure on that. There's an Evo, there's a taxi. Right, let's quickly swing a left. Right, oh, excellent. Actually, no, let's not go for that. I thought it was a shortcut, but it sort of would have screwed us over. 50 seconds. We should make this, no problem, but it's always still a bit nervy because you've really got to plan your routes. Right, we got to turn right at the end of all of this road. So let's do that in a second. Got 30 seconds to go. I think I'm braking a little bit early into there, but oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Oh god, it's there. Huh. I don't think we're gonna make this. We're not gonna do it if we have a silly crash like that as well. Quick, spin it round. Go, go, go. First gear. Second gear. Third gear. I don't think we're going to be able to do this, I don't think we're going to be able to do it, man. This isn't good. 10 seconds. Nope. 3, 2, 1. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, let's retry. This is actually quite hard. Right, I've got a better way of doing it now. Yeah? Right, let's go this way. And let's use all of the boost in the world. Yes. Right, let's we've got to try and get near misses so I can get as much nitrous as possible. Nitrous is key for this one event. Right, I want to turn left. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm going to turn left at the end of here. There we go. Excellent. Right, go. 50 seconds. Turn right. And then actually stick on this road. We end up going on the motorway anyways. Let's start getting some near misses. Let's get some nitrous going up here. There we go. All of the nitrous. All of it. Oh god. There's almost killed a golf. Don't want to kill a golf. Okay, I've missed my exit. I've missed the exit. I have missed the exit. That's an issue. Oh well. 10 seconds. Into there. Use the No. Oh bollocks. I think I've caught that up. Don't you leave me, you bastard! Yes! I don't care. That'll do. Right, that's that. Ooh, sprint race has popped up. Hey! Let's go and do that sprint race. No, we've only been going for 21 minutes. May as well do that sprint race while we're here. See if it unlocks another URL event. Alright, let's do that. Hopefully it does, because then in the next episode we get an easy win. Just counting down the days, guys. Just count down the days with me, and we can eventually get this finished off and signed off, and then, you know, we can move on to bigger and better things. Well, not better things, but, well, not even bigger things either. Because, to be honest with you, this is about the limit of what I want to do for a Let's Play. Because they do get a little bit repetitive after a while. That's why I'm sort of scared about starting the Forza 2 one up again if I decide to, just because that's going to be such a long game. It is going to be very, very long. Oh, okay, you sneaky little bugger. Guess what sneaky little buggers get? They get spun round, although your Quattro 4-wheel drive probably saved you there. Let's go through the petrol station. That was risky, but we have, well, it actually gave us a huge advantage, so, hey, riskiness. Riskiness wins the race. That's what it does. Riskiness, no, riskiness, there we go. I can occasionally speak English. It's not often that I do, but, you know, I can. Right. Through here, ramp off here, take off. Oh god, no. Right. So that's just lost all that competitive advantage I had at the start, which is just peachy. Oh, okay. Mustangs are helping us today. The Mustang Help Force. Mustang friends. There we go. Excellent. I'm sorry, Mustang friend, but I have got to win the race now. As much as I do appreciate the saving you did, I'm afraid I have actually got to win this race. Otherwise, it won't be very good. The viewers want it. The viewers are Mustang fans. No, Mustang fans. I really cannot speak today. I do apologise. Yeah, my throat and voice is just slowly dying. It would appear. But yeah, anyways, my fans, they're Mustang fans, aren't you? Right, yeah, excellent. So you all want the Mustang to help, but at the same time you don't want it to win because, you know, we do want to get through this Let's Play at some point this year. That's of course the ultimate goal, is to finish this Let's Play this year. As much as I want to finish it this month, the absolute bare minimum is that it gets finished this year. There we go. And return back to explore mode, and we'll see what's going on. Okay, well, there's nothing more to do other than a bunch of sprint races and Street X races, which we'll do in the next episode. So yeah, I think I'm going to finish this episode off here for you. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Mine's been the Real Emile. Until next time. Farewell.